K-12 education is one of the reasons so many of us ran for office in the first place. But as an outsider, it was striking to me when I got to this Capitol that our school discussions weren't about what kids actually learned. Bureaucrats were competing for who could spend more money. Fewer dollars were going to the classroom and instead lining the pockets of trial attorneys. But we pressed forward, positioning Arizona as the #1 school choice state in the nation. When COVID hit, that designation was a lifeline for families. Some school leaders did everything possible to keep kids in the classroom, but too often, politics and virtue signaling took center stage. In the process, more parents got involved, and thank God they did. Some voted with their feet, moving schools or school districts, and to totally different learning models, whether that's homeschooling or micro schools. But other families have seen their kids fall behind. There's been too much attention put on masks and not nearly enough placed on math. A focus on restrictions rather than reading and writing. And it's students of color and those in poverty who have been most impacted by the COVID-era posturing and politics of some school board bureaucrats. So come June, we're launching a summer camp with an emphasis on catching kids up in key areas: math, reading, and American civics. We will lead the way to eliminate learning loss. And in case you haven't checked Twitter lately, Arizona schools are open and they will remain open. And in Arizona schools, we will not divide people by race. Arizona schools should be instructing our kids in the golden rule, to treat one another with respect and judge people as Martin Luther King Jr. taught, on the content of their character and not the color of their skin. This session will make it clear. Students should be taught to think critically, not taught critical race theory. Thank you. But let's not stop there. Parents deserve respect, and the occasional parent-teacher conference isn't enough. It's 2022. We've got the technology. Let's require all that a child is taught, All curriculum and academic materials be put online and available to search and review by every parent, grandparent, and interested citizen. Arizona has set the standard for school choice and innovative education solutions. And it's because of the vision of Arizona leaders that paved the way. Leaders like Governor Fife Symington, Superintendent of Public Instruction Lisa Graham Keegan, and Democratic Representative Armando Ruiz, who worked in a bipartisan way to create new opportunities for students, open enrollment, charter schools. They knew parents were best equipped to make decisions around their child's education. And new people are stepping up every day. Leaders like Janelle Wood, a mom and founder of the Black Mothers Forum. Janelle has led the way in creating new learning models where students receive personalized support. Many of Janelle's students were several grades behind, but with her unique focus on ensuring students feel safe, secure, and ready to learn and grow, they quickly made gains towards academic excellence. Janelle is here today. Janelle, thank you for your service and your work to benefit Arizona kids. +50 years ago, politicians stood in the schoolhouse door and wouldn't let minorities in. Today, union-backed politicians stand in the schoolhouse door and won't let minorities out. Many of our poor kids and children of color are trapped in a failing school. It's time to set these families free. This session, let's expand school choice any way we can. Greater open enrollment, new transportation models, more charter schools, and more educational freedom for families, especially those in failing schools or who can't afford to pick up and move to a new neighborhood. Let's think big and find more ways to get kids in the school of their parents' choice. Send me the bills and I'll sign them. For Angela and